Working with Sucrose on alchemy research is quite pleasant, but she has some stubborn qualities in regards to certain aspects unrelated to research. For example, I have told her numerous times to just call me Albedo, since we are about the same age, but she insists on addressing me in an excessively formal manner. Whatever she prefers, I guess.
It's raining again! This will hinder our vision. We must remain vigilant.
This weather is a hindrance. The thunder drowns out all other sounds, hampering my perception of the surrounding environment.
All I did was give her a little pat on the head this one time when she wasn't looking, and now she pounces to attack every time she lays eyes on me. What can I say? Tanuki are adorable. What am I supposed to do? Not pat one on the head? Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. She beats you up for calling her a Tanuki too. What's up with that? I mean, a Tanuki's what she's going for, right? Sheesh. Talk about getting your fur all ruffled over nothing.
Why does he have to make such a racket? And how did he get so tall? Things are going so smoothly today.
Things are going a little too smoothly today.
The captain of the Crux. A formidable woman indeed. She once promised to take me out onto the open ocean to get a look at the thunderstorm that seals off Inazuma from the outside world. It's a shame that to this day, I've never had the chance to take her up on the offer.
This is your team? Cool! I like the vibe. I'm Bennett, leader of Benny's adventure team. Any chance we could team up? Please?
Xingqiu, at your service, my liege. I humbly trust that even one such as I, a mere bookworm, may yet prove to be of some utility under your wise leadership.
Nice. I don't often get a chance to speak with such formality. It felt pretty good.
Heart be pure, evil be erased, mind be purged, world be... I always forget that last part.
Mind be purged, world be saved.
Diluc, he was cute as a young lad, but nowadays he just seems to be in a world of his own. Overall, not much fun to hang out with.
Kaeya, you can only trust half of what he says, at best.
Carrots, potatoes, onions, tomatoes. Yeah, I don't like the taste of any of those vegetables. In fact, I don't eat vegetables at all.
I'll pretty much eat anything, but onions are an exception. One time, the logistics division added ground onion to my food, and I, bawled in front of everyone, right there at the mess table. Talk about embarrassing. The soldiers from logistics felt terrible about it too.
Are you here to spy on me?
No. I was just worried you might be in trouble.
Not yet. It takes two to tango. Shall we?
Huh?
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
You've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not? Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
An ice bath? Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Oh no, avalanche!
Look out!
His nature is obscure, his fate a mystery, and his speech a vexing tapestry woven of both fact and fiction. Perhaps he and I share the burden of mystical sight.
Or perhaps he's secretly an actual pirate.
What? You think Fischl having one eye covered is very fitting, given her title of Prinzessin der Verreitelung? If that's the case, that must make me a future royal progeny too, no?
I cannot stand her disrespectful attitude towards Rex Lapis. But he says to me, Ganyu, this is just the kind of person Liyue needs in this day and age. I guess I'm not smart enough because I simply do not understand what he means by that. I think I need more life experience to become wise enough to comprehend his words.
Can I ask, Zhongli, what does he do with his days? Huh? Birds? Antiques? Flowers? What deeper meaning do they hold?
Gourou was not greatly interested in the Irodori festival, but he said if I was going to Rito, he would join me.
Her Excellency is traveling outside of Watatsumi Island and also meeting her pen pal today. As her general, it is my duty to ensure her safety at every turn.
Pen pal?
Yes, we started corresponding just recently. My pen pal and I share very similar tastes in light novels, and we always have a lot of interesting thoughts to share. Of course, there are also times when we fiercely disagree. This is the meeting spot.
There's no one else around. It looks like we're early.
My. Who have we here?
Miko? Oh no, Paimon hadn't counted on running into Miko. She and Kokomi are on different sides, and they also believe in different gods. Oh, are they gonna end up having a fight?
Lady Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine. No wonder. I was just wondering where that air of superiority was coming from.
If it isn't the leader of Watatsumi Island, who looks as soft as a jellyfish, but whose words sting like one too.
Uh-oh, this is getting out of control fast!
Hello. Nice to meet you, fried tofu with all the frills.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, soul of the deep.
Warm, fake smile, death. I despise Hu Tao.
Barbara. She's a very earnest deaconess. I once had the opportunity to sketch her a simple portrait. What happened to the sketch? Yes. Albert offered to purchase it, but I rejected his bid and gave it to the acting grandmaster. Social relations really require a lot of effort.
I was entrusted by the acting Grand Master to work in the background to support Noelle. But there hasn't been much for me to concern myself with. She has a good head on her shoulders. Quite the relief.
Her Excellency. What is she trying to communicate?
Ayaka was always scared of thunder as a child. Until one day, Mother told her that the sound of thunder is the voice of the almighty Shogun. After that, she would start focusing intensely every time she heard the sound of thunder, as if, by concentrating hard enough, she'd be able to hear exactly what Her Excellency was saying.
What do you mean, Geo-Archon paraphernalia? You're not suggesting my bedroom is full of that stuff, surely? I'm not a child anymore. Although... okay, I did buy a couple of Rex Lapis figurines recently, but they're just to keep me on the straight and narrow. Look, just because I own an idol or two does not mean I idolize him, okay?
Do you know what the most distinctively Inazuman item of all is? No, it is not a blade of any sort. It is a lacquerware carving of the statue of Her Excellency, the almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder. They are handmade by old and skilled lacquerware craftspeople, and nearly every single home in the city has one. My house, you ask? I have 5.
Amber is the best! Lisa is the best! Kaeya is the best! Master Jean is the best! He's one of the weird grown-ups. He's so grumpy all the time. Why does he never smile?
You want to know about the Shumatsuban? I suppose there's no harm in divulging a detail or two to you. It's a secret unit that reports directly to the head of the Kamisato clan. Accordingly, after my father passed, it came to me. There are certain situations I cannot directly involve myself in, and in these cases, being able to rely on the Shumatsuban is often instrumental in achieving a resolution. Most of its members are orphans whom we take and raise from a young age. This way, loyalty is guaranteed to the greatest extent possible, and we are spared a great deal of worry.
Jean is a gifted and dedicated leader. Seeing how hard she works makes even me want to help her out. Asked Mona. She seems to be an excellent mage, but I'm not a part of their Hexen circle. The idea of Erminsel exploration and formal tea parties just leaves me cold.
That girl from One Min Restaurant. Her suspicion towards me is always written all over her face. I wonder what face she would make if only she knew how much I helped finance that restaurant.
That was the Tianquan. Did you see? She just walked past. Come here, closer. Let me tell ya, she knows everything that happens in Liyue. So, keep a low profile. Don't attract her attention.
think she's from another world, but I don't know the details. One thing I do know, however, is that she loves the Knights of Favonius' library. She can always be found there with her nose in a book. I bring her some refreshments whenever I go in there to clean, and she always thanks me profusely. When I say profusely, I mean she goes a bit over the top, to be honest, and I actually don't understand half of what she's saying.
During the vision hunt decree, the Shogun had to send her top Tengu in person to get my vision off me. I mean, she must have found me to be quite the pain in the neck. But you know, she's abolished the vision hunt decree now, so no hard feelings, I guess. As long as she's learned her lesson, of course. Because if she pulls something like that again, this old pain in the neck will be back with a vengeance!
Who?
Barbara is like a thorn in my side, always nagging me about mass and choir practice. I wouldn't be surprised if Sister Victoria specifically asked her to keep an eye on me.
Sister Rosaria is hard to get to know, especially given she never joins in on prayers, but... Oh, I'm sure she believes in the Animo Archon. Although I still don't really have the courage to try to talk to her.
Let me know if you see her all right. I'd really love to take her to one of the festivals and introduce her to lots of new friends. She always looks a little down, but if she meets some people she can hang out with, maybe she'll slowly pick herself up again.
Every time she sees me, she says, "Hey little Tanuki, let's go hang out at the festival." Firstly, I'm not a Tanuki. Secondly, I don't want to go to a festival. Thirdly, she says she wants to hang out. But really, she just wants me to do a ninjutsu performance during the fireworks show. That's not even related to my work for the Shumatsuban.
Understood. I just have to stand here, right?
Yeah! Word's been spreading in adventurer circles for a long time now. Your adventure team shows up all over the continent. It might look like you're just handling a bunch of boring commissions, but then, as soon as something big goes down, you're always there. Anyway, I just really envy you. You're sort of like the protagonist of this world or something.
She's a very willing helper. I can't deny that. It's just, she makes me a little anxious is all. One time, she saw 3 boxes of materials stacked just outside my laboratory door, and proceeded to move them inside for me. A nice gesture, but the thing is, I'd only just finished putting them outside.
This is getting interesting.
This is getting interesting. This is getting interesting.
Lady Miko? What about her? Every time Miss Kamisato sends me out to deliver messages, my least favorite destination is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Oh, not because Lady Miko scares the bejeebers out of me. It's, respect. Yes, she strikes respect deep into my heart.
Venti? So that's the name he goes by. His tunes are... forget it.
Xiangling's a riot. Only a little boo and she jumps. She's so easy to scare. Being in the industry that I am, I just love these kinds of people the most. Gotta keep it in check though, in case Guoba ends up toasting me instead.
Is Hu Tao picking on you too? Ugh, that prankster always waits till I least expect it, creeps up on me from behind, and then boo! Then laughs herself silly. But I can handle it. And she does bring me fermented plum blossoms once in a while so I can make flour cakes, so I don't hold a grudge.
Hu Tao? Her liveliness is irritating. Fortunately, she is also humorous, so you need not worry about her growing into a boring human.
What would I know of the Adepti? Ay, that kind of stuff is top secret. Don't come asking me about it.
I've always thought there is more to Qiqi than meets the eye. But it's impossible to have a conversation with her when Baiju's around. We could wait till Beidou makes a home call to one of his other patients and corner her.
Xinyan's the name and rock and roll's the game! And I'm the only one who plays it in Liyue Harbor. Been thinking about staging concerts elsewhere lately, but... well, word is that you've been all over the place, traveler. So, what say you sign me up for your world tour? Anywhere's good.
Ta-da! Barbara is here. Leave the healing to me. I will not disappoint you.
Not the sharpest Tengu in the forest. She certainly didn't inherit the brilliant mind of Daddy Tengu, that's for sure. Oh, how shall I put this? I suppose being blunt and dispensing with tact has its own advantages. But I do hope that the next time she visits the shrine, she keeps to herself. I've got better things to do than answer her incessant questions about A.
I heard that little herb gatherer has written out a whole set of behavioral rules for herself. She may be small, but boy, has she got her head screwed on. She's definitely destined for greatness. The young of today shall outperform us tomorrow, as they say. I must admit, she has my respect.
She's always showing off her fancy fireworks and toys to the kids. Well, I'm sick of it. Nobody steals my thunder. I'm the one who's supposed to be adored by the kids. Me! And that goes for you too. You're siding with me on this, okay? Huh? What do you mean you're not a kid? Details. If you're shorter than me, you're a kid as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, he may look scary, but he is very popular with the children. However, he can be very competitive. Every time we play with the children, it always turns into a showdown between him and me. For example, we drink a bowl of ramen soup in one go, or try to eat sour plums without making any faces. The children will cheer us both on and try to guess the winner. And when that happens, well, then I can't let him beat me, right?
Kaidahara Kazuha is among the many Outlanders who enjoy Liyue opera. Whether it's an orchestral section or a percussive piece, He always sits there and listens quietly. Talk about great manners.